Hey lovely people, so I've been seeing this question a lot online, and it is, how can I tell if I am a witch or not? And just like any other religion, it's something that you practice. So if you consciously do rituals, if you consciously do petitions and write petitions and do spell work, then by choice you are, by practice, a witch. However, there are some characteristics that may be found more so in people who have a tendency to go that route, to go the route of the occult and studying magic and whatnot. Alright, so these characteristics are, number one, that you love nature. So if you find yourself enjoying the outdoors, outdoor activities, hiking, fishing, kayaking, then that's a sign. Okay. Sign number two is that you love animals, and you tend to have animals around you, and you communicate well with animals. If animals tend to like you, then that is also another sign. And if you really love animals, that is a sign too. Okay. All right. The third thing is that you have an affinity and a love for the celestial. So if you've always had a tendency to stare at the night sky or to pay extra close attention to the moon, to the stars, to planets, if you've been really into astrology or zodiac signs, then that is also a sign. I remember growing up, my mom introduced me to horoscopes and astrology, and I've carried that with me for a really, really long time. And I tend to ask all of my friends, like, what's your sign? Like, when's your birthday? To kind of get like an idea of what their characteristics may be like, or may tend to be like, based off of their sign. Okay. All right. Another sign that you may have a tendency to move towards the direction of the occult or witchcraft is you are very intuitive, and you're very in touch with your emotions and your feelings, and you know how to read them well. Okay. And it also means that you're good at sensing out your energy, the energy around you, another individual's energy, and you're able to kind of read them based off of that. So if you're very intuitive and you're great at sensing energy, then that is another sign that you may be a witch, right? Okay. And I'd say the last one, just for this video, is that you tend to seek out and you tend to gravitate towards natural tools, right? So crystals, herbs, different types of woods. So if you have a thing for like a sage, palo santo, any type of maybe like amethyst, or if you've ever been attracted to those things and weren't really able to tie it together, then that's also a sign. I remember I grew up making jewelry, and I never would think about the occult. I didn't know anything about the occult. I didn't know anything about witchcraft, but I always had crystals. I always had aquamarine and sapphire. I knew all the stones that corresponded with each birthday month, and that was just me. I was really interested in that, and I didn't really know why. But just all in all, if you're in touch with your emotions, if you're in touch with nature and the energies around you, then that's a really good sign that you may be cut out for, and you may find the occult and studying the occult and witchcraft as a good option for you spiritually. It's not for everyone. Some people really enjoy traditional religions and just tradition, period, and they like to do things according to what's culturally appropriate and what is deemed normal by the mainstream, right? But all in all, if you tend to be more of a rebel and more of an unconventional thinker and person and have a more unorthodox attitude, then this is also a good sign, or just a sign period, that witchcraft may be an option for you. Studying the occult may be an option for you. Okay, all right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and share, and tell me what you think. What are some signs that you think would characterize someone who's witchy or a witch, right? What do you think? Okay.